The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
Eric's Family Barbecue has arrived and is simply the best barbecue in Arizona. Come satisfy your taste buds with meats that are smoked over mesquite wood and sides that are made with fresh ingredients and tons of love. They have the best, juiciest brisket, pulled pork, rib sausage, turkey, or everyone's favorite, the Pitmaster sampler that includes all the meat and 4 sides, mac and cheese, potato salad, coleslaw, corn, or beans, yum. And for dessert, try some creamy banana pudding, amazing. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip, you won't be sorry. Dine in or take it to go. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more info.
You thought that was funny.
Holmberg's Morning Sickness.
You were laughing like a hyena when he said it.
98.
What the hell is wrong with you?
K-U-K-U-D.
Brady's daughter is celebrating my birthday by pretending it's her birthday.
She's having a little
Nice of her.
Johnny girl.
She's having a little Johnny Grow of her own.
Yeah.
Let's take a few of the old kids out this beautiful Monday
We're heading to the
afternoon.
Swizz.
Are you going to the Swizz with the kids? You going to skate over? Yeah. Bunch of 6th graders skating around?
Yep.
Say hi to Mark McGuire while you're there.
Yeah. Where's she going for my birthday?
She's going to play some laser tag and, one of those places.
As a
like
parent.
a Dave and Buster's or
Brett, you can
wherever
relate
they
to
have
this.
it.
Golfland was our thing when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, for birthdays and stuff. As a parent, did you limit her?
As far as what?
That was the most class warfare I was ever part of. Was my birthday would roll around and be, all right, I want to have, like, a little party. Like, you're 13, 14 years old and you don't have a thing. And my mom would foot it, but it would be for you limit your friends down.
Yeah.
You had to pick out. So there's like a few outliers.
Depends on what we're doing. This one, there's...
How many did you nail her down? How many is she allowed to bring?
Well, actually, she's 8 friends are coming.
She's got 8 friends.
Yeah.
8 of them, and you're footing the bill for all of them, or they all pay their own way in?
No, I'm flipping it.
Did you cut it at 8?
Pretty big.
There was 9 total.
Oh, so somebody got the axe, huh?
Yeah. Well, no, they didn't cut. They just couldn't come.
Oh,
You
okay.
didn't do any cutting. So she could have gone as high as 20, and you wouldn't have said no, because if Kirby wants it, Kirby
20,
gets it.
20's a little high.
Kirby
wanted
20 buddies. 20 buddies are coming. My mom would make that clear before. You have 5 kids that can come. I'm like, crap.
Yeah. I figured out of the 9, that's what I was figuring. 5.
Yeah, but that's up to
'Cause
you.
usually there's everyone's getting their last minute summer vacation in because school starts a week from today for them.
But normally it isn't about the kids deciding. It's you as the parent saying you can bring 5.
Sure.
And she didn't have to do any whittling at all. You let her just max out. I was not allowed to do that. There were always a couple kids who I wanted to go to your birthday party. My mom paid for 5. I had to pick my 5 favorites.
There were a couple
You
of
missed the cut.
Thanks, Bill.
inquiries too. Like the
Yeah.
kid would say, "My parents want to know, are we paying for this?" Or
At that point, you had to fire off a yes.
Yeah, you cheap pricks.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, I got an opportunity." No, you're scholarshiped.
You can pay. I think that's not a bad idea. You paying food too, or has everybody got a? You're covering the
Oh,
whole.
yeah, it's covered.
What is
Man.
That's silly. Nobody likes their kids this much. You get 5. Everybody gets 1 slice. That's pathetic.
Double cut it.
Yeah.
Double cut it.
So she didn't ever know that there was a number to hit. She just kept going.
Wasn't worried about the number
No
because I
kidding.
just knew how many there would
Cha-ching,
be.
Chavez.
No. It never. She's not one that has like 50 friends.
Yeah. Neither was I, and I still got limited.
Yeah, it depends on. Well, yeah.
I was on the outside looking in on one of my
Sunsplashes.
Little League friends' birthdays because he was allowed to have 7.
And you were number 8.
Number 8. And then a kid bailed out. And
Got
I
in.
was a reserve. I got a reserve call. And I felt it when I was there. I felt it as I'm not supposed to be here.
Maybe it's a little bit of, a make good from the year before because there wasn't much action.
So you're trying to help her out. So she gets
Well,
to go
she
to,
kind of, had a missed year. I don't know if it's any of that, but
did you get a deal at the laser tag thing for sauce?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Did you?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you?
yeah, I got to get some cases.
You got a
of
guy?
I got to get some barbecue before.
Did you really hook him up with stuff?
No.
You did a little.
No, I did
They have
not.
a laser.
He tried.
They did. I guarantee you they tried. Do they have a little
You guys
kitchen?
don't barter, do you?
Did they have a little kitchen that they could serve stuff in that you offered up some sauce?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Nope.
I believe you. Pretty cool. Well, I wasn't invited to my own birthday party for Kirby. There's a reason why.
You were number 8?
Grown men
You were
shouldn't
number
watch.
9. You were
grown
number
men,
9.
Yeah, well, grown men shouldn't watch 12-year-olds play. NBC. It is my birthday. That is today. We're going to get a Brady report, and I'll do very little work. It's Brady's job today. It's brought to you by Hooters and Michelob Ultra. Fantasy football is back. Hooters is the place for your draft party. Fun freebies, great food, and drink specials, which includes Michelob Ultra on draft. Call your favorite Hooters location and schedule your draft party today. Football is just about underway. When these Olympics end, boom, we're right into football. So this year is going to just float us from one thing to the next. It's going to be pretty great. Thank you, Hooters. Thank you, Mick Ultra. Brady reported.
Good Monday morning to you, Phoenix. Hello, world.
Hi.
Happy John Holmberg Day.
That's right. And also?
Happy Dick Fish Day.
No. Oh, it's Dick Fish's birthday. That's right. He's still around?
He is. Oh. Yeah.
Who's Dick Fish?
Dick Fish was Brady's wife's roommate for a while.
He was our best maid.
Yeah, and he was the best.
Man of honor.
He was the maid of honor for Ronnie at the wedding.
All right.
She had a man as her maid of honor.
Yeah.
Is he married?
No.
Still by himself. He's sort of just that guy.
Mystery.
Yeah, he lived with Brady's wife, and we're like, "Is that all right by you?" He's like, "Don't worry, man. It's Dick Fish." Like zero threat at all. And then you met him, and you're like, "Brady's right." He has no designs on this. He just likes watching videos.
We lost. Got a couple of baseless fun facts. We lost Jackie Mason, comedian Jackie Mason, over the weekend.
The aardvark from the Pink Panther.
Watch
that, he's going to put holes in you. He hates these cans. He was the guy who ran the gas station in The Jerk.
Yeah. Little fun fact about Jackie Mason.
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra supposedly hired thugs to beat up Jackie Mason for making fun of him marrying Mia Farrow.
Really?
Because she was 30 years younger.
Ooh.
After Mason had his face wired back together, he kept making jokes. He'd say, "Frank Sinatra saved my life one night." He said, "Boys, that's enough."
That's enough. Stop hitting me. You're going to put holes in me? He was the aardvark on the Pink Panther. He was also
Harry Hartoonen.
Hartoonen.
Hartoonian.
Hartoonian. Yeah, no. Was it Hartoonen or Hartoonian?
I think it's Hartoonian, yeah.
He's a gas station guy and The Jerk. And also happened to make the worst decision in the history of movies by being in Caddyshack 2.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
He was kind of the Rodney Dangerfield attempt. Oh, that movie's so bad.
The only reason I knew it was Hartoonian because I went out with a
Yeah, you had a Hartoonian lady.
girl.
Also,
last name Hartoonian. I went out. It's Armenian.
Yeah.
Oh, legit.
Yeah.
Okay.
She had a fuzzy back. Also, Krusty the Clown's dad, Jackie Mason.
Wow.
Rabbi Christophilus, I believe his name is. I don't remember exactly. That might be off.
Instant coffee was invented by a guy named George Washington. Not the
Different guy.
He came to America from Belgium in the late 1800s and started manufacturing instant coffee in 1910. Took him a while. It's a federal crime for someone who's not a postal worker to wear a U.S. Postal Service uniform unless you're acting in a play, TV show, or movie. A Halloween costume isn't a good enough excuse. You get fined.
For pretending to be...
Get a large fine or up to 6 months in prison.
So dressing as a mailman is illegal because you could go through people's mail and no one would question it.
Even at Halloween, even though I don't know how...
I guess that makes sense. Like you can't. What you can, however, in Halloween, dress as a cop.
What about a zombie postal worker?
I don't know. Sometimes in
Wow, you
Phoenix,
found a loophole, Brady.
Yeah, sometimes in Phoenix, I've seen a few of them that... Again, we had that time. I think I fixed that, by the way. Because I had...
In your neighborhood, you did.
I'm pretty positive that I because...
In ours, they've gone all plainclothed.
Have they?
Yeah.
Just people just walking around, taking mail and giving mail?
With that sticker on the back of their car.
Oh, man.
It says,
They don't even get the little mail trucks anymore?
Trust that.
it's like half and half, honestly.
Remember, because
weird.
I went on that thing about seeing mailmen, and I'm like, there's no decorum anymore. They look like they roll in dirt before
Little
their shift.
sloppy.
And they got a little messy. And then the one guy goes, "Thanks a lot. We've got a meeting." I got that email. And they buttoned it up. We got a lot of clean mail people in my neighborhood now. Mostly girls. Like they got rid of all those swarthy, sweaty dudes that were walking around with their shirts half tucked in.
The Wall Street Journal says schools are concerned because juice boxes, hamburger beef patties, and chicken tenders are among items that are short supply. It's because of the labor deficiencies and the supply chain issues. Other expected shortages include canned fruit, corn dogs, salsa, Uncrustables,
Uh-oh.
Italian salad dressing, and even their lunch trays are in demand.
What have your people been doing with the salad dressing?
I mean, come on.
Cornering the
There's
market.
a
is what
demand.
that's
Who's
called.
paying?
Jack it up.
That's right.
I just got an email that makes me worry.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It says, happy birthday, John, but your boy is at it again. What'd you do?
What'd you do, Toledo?
What did you
Tell
do?
me. What did
Were
I
you
do?
on the Twitter?
I was not.
Were you political on something?
No.
It's just a pre-warning.
It says your boy's at it again. Did you get into an argument with somebody
No, not at all.
on the internets?
No.
Really?
Fist fight.
I need to know what it
Beat
is.
up a neighbor.
Did something make the podcast again that we're doing?
geez, that's
Sure of?
true, too.
Oh, no.
Did you ask for explanation?
I did.
Okay.
But I'm asking you first to be.
I got nothing.
Letting you
I
clear
got
your
nothing.
name.
Your chance
You know-
to get it out of the way before
Come
they tell me
on,
what you did.
I don't up to that. Are you kidding me?
Tell me what you did. Over the weekend?
Over the weekend? No.
All right.
No.
Says
I got like underage
Whoa.
fake ID drunk on Friday night.
All
so
right. That's what I like.
no, but the
That's
phone
the
was
way to
nowhere
do it.
around.
Sarah,
By the way, somebody, Scott Haynes, says that dickfish is also the term Ronnie uses on sex night to find your wiener in the fat room. And to go dick fishing.
Come on.
she goes trolling.
He goes dick fishing. Little hand bill, or what is it? Hillbilly hand fishing.
Yeah.
Hillbilly.
Noodling.
She's noodling.
62-year-old Sarah Lewis lives in England, and she's been locked down for 19 months because of the pandemic. She finally had the courage to step out. So she gets ready, grabs her purse, puts her mask on, gets outside of the house. A lorry goes by, which is a taxi, stops. And as she's continuing walking across the street, she's messing with her mask. Lori backs up
Oh,
in the blind spot.
Ends
Over.
her?
Good night.
she's done. Lights out. Wow.
Yep.
First time out in 19 months,
Oh,
and the last time out.
wow. One more day. We're going to be in masks again in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
It's coming.
Already, well, I heard this
They're
morning,
starting
St.
to-
Louis.
Yeah, they're starting to do it again. And you see the riots in like London and Australia when they started to say, we're going to put you all back in masks. Just started fighting cops. Like the cops aren't doing it. The cops are just kind of
Australia
standing there.
too?
Oh,
I thought they
big.
were like
No.
real compliant.
They were, and they're done with it. Everybody is.
Everybody's done with it.
Everybody's done with
Yeah.
it. It's not going to be a good.
I forget which country it was. I saw the police actually marching with against masks too. Like,
yeah, there was one in England. There's a couple in Europe. Someplace else it's like, we're going to try again with the mask. Like, no, you're not. And Australia was a big one. But the cops, they're just chucking stuff at the cops. He's like, we're just trying to keep you guys from storming the castle here for a second. Calm down.
Researchers at Northwestern University in Illinois did a little research on aging, the effect, and what kind of factor it has. The study found that for every $50,000 accumulated during your middle age period, your life expectancy goes up 5%.
If you make $50,000 extra,
Yes,
or every $50,000,
every $50,000 that you make.
you get a year to live.
Yep, 5%.
You get another year.
They did the research.
Christ, I'm dead.
They started.
You died 4 years ago. Like, Brett shouldn't be here. He's bucking the trend. Every $50,000 that you keep or just get.
Save and
But
that
so
you
it's like money
accumulate.
you accumulate.
Yes.
So you have to have 50,000 in it.
Correct.
Like you can get it.
Yeah. They
adds
started the
5? Oh, that's pretty
study in 1994 with a group of a little over 2,000 participants with the average age of 46. And they continued it through 2018, 24 years basically.
Jeff Bezos is going to live forever.
And a fifth of the people died during that time, and that's what they found, that the ones that had
The poor ones died.
in $50,000 increments.
But the people who didn't have any money, dropping dead like crazy.
Yeah. This was pretty cool. Really cool, John. This 13-year-old girl from Australia discovered a puffy chip in her bag of Doritos. So she put it on eBay. and the price got up to $100,000.
What the hell's wrong with people?
Yeah, everything.
Then eBay shut down the auction. Like, you can't do this. So Dorito stepped in and offered Riley $20,000 for the chip. Not because they wanted to investigate, because it was a great marketing
It's
plan.
great marketing. 20 grand to some idiot who got a puffy Dorito?
Yeah, puffy Dorito. You were talking about the food during the Olympics? Pizza Hut in Japan.
I was?
Yeah, you're saying how bad
You are now.
some of the stuff we had earlier. You were talking about the food.
When?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think you might have been talking to yourself about it.
Oh, I think you were talking about you don't like the food over there except sushi, but you
no,
like
yeah.
American
Yeah.
sushi. Yeah.
I was just saying I'm not interested in going to Japan because I don't like their food.
Well, this might interest
I
you.
wasn't really talking about the food. Jeez,
Pizza
things
Hut
he takes out of
for
a
the
conversation.
Olympics.
Yeah.
Launches the new 10-meat decathlon pizza. It's topped with 3 types of bacon, called beef ribs, beef bulgogi, teriyaki chicken, pulled pork, pepperoni, rough sliced sausage, and Italian sausage.
Can you name me 3 types of bacon right now?
Somebody's getting hard.
You got maple bacon. You got your pepper bacon.
Hey,
and
Canadian?
Canadian bacon.
Yeah.
You got jalapeno bacon.
I would
These are just
consider-
flavors of
Yeah, I was going to
flavors
say
of bacon.
maple.
They're different
and-
types
But
of
you got your
bacon.
Hertfordshire bacon.
What's that?
It's just a type of pig.
Reason why I asked.
So are you. That's a lot of bacon knowledge, man. A lot.
I
For
would've-
you to rattle off all that
You got your turkey bacon.
flavored
I would have
bacon.
stopped at Canadian bacon
Did anybody
and
else
bacon.
think, oh my God, Bubba Gump's bacon guy is here?
Yep.
That's about and that's
bacon,
about
You
it.
didn't
bacon,
realize that you
Canadian
went into
bacon.
that? Like maybe alphabetically we have to go to the tape and just started rattling off bacon flavors? Something's wrong with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is.
You got your maple bacon, got your jalapeno bacon, got your back bacon, got your... What's he
Canadian
doing?
bacon. Hertfordshire.
Hertfordshire. It's a type of pig, you see. Do you ever ask what kind of pig this came off of?
Never.
I don't usually at the store.
I know you're not asking.
I don't.
I
you
don't
just
think
said-
there's a lot of time for
you just
questions.
said
If
usually.
it says it on there, like I got to try that.
You're within hand's reach of bacon. There's not a lot of, what's it off of? It's going in.
31-year-old Justin Buccini recently got pulled over. He lives in western Massachusetts, that area. And he got pulled over because he had a janky license plate. It was a temporary plate with such bad handwriting they couldn't make out the numbers. Turned out the car wasn't registered, and his license also expired. But when they pulled him over, asked him to step outside of the vehicle, the police found drugs in his pocket.
Oh, boy.
Then they searched the car, and they found a family-sized box of Frosted Flakes that was full of drugs.
They're great.
A big bag of cocaine, over 3,000 tiny bags of heroin, and he was obviously planning to sell that. And they found a purse packed with even more drugs. There's the picture of the Frosted Flakes and the rundown of the inventory in there.
I drove here one day and got Jen Gardner gave me a pain pill
Yeah.
and a thing, and I was nervous.
Your fingers are pretty. How
it was
a 3-inch?
not the pill, but it
Oh,
was in
okay.
it was in the bottle.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So I was nervous with that bottle in my car with 2 pills in it. I was scared to death to drive home. How do you drive around with a full box of Frosted Flakes packed full of heroin?
Takes balls.
Oh man, you got loaves of bread. You've got all this stuff, and it's Massachusetts State Police.
I like how he keeps part of the bag in there to try to.
Oh yeah, you got to make people think it's the lower end. I was nervous with somebody else's prescription bottle in my car. It scared me to death.
So, a librarian in Connecticut talked about had a little face group with other librarians, and she was talking about how some guy's been calling and asking librarians to read boring legal jargon while he whacks off. And this Facebook group said, "Wait a minute. This guy called my library in a different state," and a bunch of them chimed in, and they all had one. The reason why they put the 2 and 2 together is the same guy, because he specifically wants them to read stuff about Brady versus Maryland, 1963 Supreme Court case that prosecutors have to share evidence if it could exonerate a defendant.
He just likes legalese.
Right, something boring. But then he also sometimes wanders outside of it, or it's a different guy that wants him to read stuff like titles of John Grisham books.
And they do it?
Well, they don't. They're doing it not knowing. And then all of a sudden...
But a stranger asked me to read John Grisham titles. I'm
yeah,
like,
could
why?
you pull this up? Could you read one of these paragraphs for me to make sure I got it
And it's just
straight?
on an internet thing?
Over the phone.
Oh, he's jerking off. I know that already.
Yeah.
I don't need
Of course he is.
Come on.
Librarians,
If,
let alone...
you got to be more aware.
Hello?
No, they're not old ladies anymore. They're just weirdos. You've been to, I went by the library on my bike. I was shocked to see how many people were in there.
Yeah, the Gilbert one is...
I'm
busy,
talking
even
about
outside of-
downtown. I mean, nobody's using the books or anything. It's all just for homeless people. But it's amazing how many people are in it.
You
We
don't
had
think they're
another
up there, studying museum
Nobody's
books
learning. Nobody
and
goes to the
Greek mythology?
No.
No?
Maybe. I'll say maybe, but I'm going to go ahead and doubt it pretty hard.
Well, you'll have
I think it's the free internet.
reasonable doubt in there.
It's a place to not be outside for a second and you can whack off the computer.
We got a Japanese guy who just made it into the medical journal after stroking it so hard, he gave himself an actual stroke.
Oh, wow.
51 years old, single. He was in the habit of whacking off several times a day.
Man.
Doctors also revealed he's right-handed for some reason.
Well,
He was
that's
finishing
important
up
to
some
the story.
self-love when he suffered a serious stroke and almost killed himself. Showed up at the hospital with a severe headache, and he couldn't stop puking.
Oh, my God.
They did surgery, and he made a
Aneurysm.
full recovery.
Little thing. I got to tell you my story from a few nights ago.
Uh-oh, you went there too?
I did a little drinking. And you know when you in the middle of the night you get a calf cramp from those miserable calf cramps? If you drink too
The
much.
worst.
It's the worst if it's a drunk one, too. So if you have a little alcohol in you and it just attacks your leg. Well, I was in the middle of a little pleasure, solo love. Just, laying one out, so to speak, making the tummy puddles. And right as we get to the grand finale, the Bellagio, the calf goes, "Fing," cramps up. And right in the middle of it, going, so good,
So bad,
it was
so good.
It was the worst combination of great and awful at the same time. That calf cramp, I feel like it feels like your muscles getting pulled out of your leg.
What do I do? What do I do?
Oh, I finished.
No,
I
I'm
couldn't
saying I'll
help
never figure out the right move on the...
I was in the midst of it, and then I did a little weird, like, lotus butterfly thing where both bottoms of my feet touched in this little diamond shape. Because I was just, like, blown up. Oh, it was the worst. And the calf cramp wouldn't go away. I'm in the bathroom. Wiping down tummy puddles.
Let's get to some radio videos.
Never had a stroke.
We'll
though.
open up first with this drunk man and a woman. This was on some beach in Poland. Anyway, they were going at it on the beach in front of everyone.
You don't like drunk couples. This is
What if they're sober?
3 weeks
They're
in a row.
They're just in love.
They were drunk because the guy got up staggering.
Sure about that?
But the funny part is the
Get a
guy,
calf cramp.
someone came up to tell him to break it up, and then another guy comes over with flip-flops and just spanks the guy.
Oh, he gets beat up for it?
Yeah.
Oh, they're unattractive.
They blurred it.
They're an unattractive couple.
Yeah, it's in
Having
the...
sex. Wow, that's some white skin on that lady. A warning contains, well, they aren't fooling around. This is a crowded beach, and yeah, you can't do that.
Or she's trapped.
You just can't do
She's
that.
squirting stuff on him, trying
might
to
be trapped.
separate the dogs.
Yeah, you can't do that.
He is so hammered.
There's nothing about this that's a little bit hidden.
He
can't
just
do
has
that.
a shirt on. He's fully naked. The
Well,
girl
sure.
seems to be. She has most of her clothes on. I think they were. He's
there's-
maybe doing side door,
I
maybe.
don't know what he's doing. There's a lot
And
of
then
sand
so
in
he
this.
gets up. Now here comes the best, the payoff.
Oh, he is not.
This guy can't handle it. Oh, whacks him.
He got smacked with a Jesus cruiser.
Oh, man.
Watch him walk
He's
off.
hitting him with a flip-flop.
And the dude makes it to the steps barely.
Dong out.
Oh, yeah.
And now all these ladies are running. Get away from him. He didn't put his pants back on or even try.
No, he doesn't.
You don't know where they are.
Yeah. He's just walking around the beach.
Oh.
Yeah, that normally I'm all for beach fun, but that's just flat out in the open.
Next one's a guy giving his Rottweiler a bath. And the Rottweiler's...
Is this a euphemism?
A tongue bath? Or?
No, it's just, it doesn't look like it's real happy.
Oh,
and this
no.
guy's fearless.
I have a dog that does that when you give it a bath. They just talk.
I know, it's his talking, but...
Excuse me, Bear. Mr. Bear. Bear, can I get your paw? Why you look so crazy?
That's awesome.
Now we got a couple of people getting hurt.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, you're not kidding around, right?
This
Here we
first one's a guy on a wave runner.
Oh,
Take it
geez.
back. He gets face planted in the...
Oh, he misses the bug dock. He just goes... He was
Total
trying to
snail master.
ride it up.
Sandbar.
Oh, that's face into the ground. Oh, my. That's not good at all.
Front of the jet ski first, right?
He
Yeah.
scorpions a little bit, too. Oh, the jet ski's ruined. Oh, that's bad. And
This
then-
is an avalanche. This is unbelievable.
There's no snow.
No, it's rocks and stuff.
jeez.
But watch how it... They're filming it at first, no big deal.
Where's
This is
this?
kind of cool. I don't know.
That's the worst thing you can do in an avalanche, just scream more.
But watch some of these rocks
Oh,
come down.
wow.
Now they're like, okay, that's still under control. But there's some cars over there.
They're in like a hotel or something.
Yep.
Yeah, where are you supposed to
Then
go?
it starts moving their
It's coming right
direction.
at him.
Yep.
Damn.
Look at this bridge.
Oh, it's over. Oh my God. Yeah, go inside,
Now he
you
goes
morons.
inside,
And
opens
stand
a
by the
window.
window.
Yep.
Yeah.
Check it
people
out.
are
Check out the
dumb.
bridge now.
What a jerk. It's gone.
Not yet. It's about to.
Where is this hell?
Hey,
I don't know.
India. It says in India.
In India, here it comes. Good night.
Oh, Boulder just took the whole bridge out. What caused this? Just even the
Hikers.
even the mountains in India went out.
Mudslides. They got some rain, too, and I think.
Jeez. They're not screwing around. That's a lot. Oh, girl on a pole.
Pole dancer.
All right. Upside down girl on a pole in her apartment. Oh, man. First day trying the upside down trick.
Her dog comes to rescue her.
Doesn't have the strength quite yet to make it to the big time.
Mom, what happened? I'm Doug.
I like that she's spent so much on decor.
Oh, yeah.
It's just an apartment with a pole in it and pictures of herself on the wall.
Good tile.
Oh, she's got a concussion.
Oh, yeah.
Picked a good song, though.
Missing teeth.
Oh, here's her face again. Oh, that's a face to the floor. That's Chevelle right there.
Lightning.
Oh, my. All right. Is that it?
There's
Oh, one
another
more.
quick one. Might be two. This is the guy that gets in the adult hamster wheel.
Yeah. It's in a huge hamster wheel.
And he gets it going pretty good and then realizes he can't make it stop.
Oh, there's no stopping the hamster. That's pretty fun. Is that like that should be an Olympic sport.
Until...
Oh, now he's going too fast. Oh, he's in. He falls down. Oh, gravity wins again. Oh, he got it halfway around. Oh, man. I think it's inevitable you will fall down in a hamster wheel as a biped.
Yes.
I think if we were four-wheeling it, it would be all right. But bipeds are... Food City carnivals are the worst. Here he goes about halfway over and... Singapore stinks. Yep. Go back to look. It's just sitting on a couple of like cement blocks too. And again, it goes back to my rule: if you're going to be at a fun park, the stuff has to be bolted to earth. It can't be mobile. That's
solid
gold. Oh, and I think the only word in that entire language is la. La 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 la. They just say that like the end of the Metallica song. La 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 la. Boom. Yep, that's a horrible little Food City carnival in a parking lot. There you go. Well done, Brady. There's your Brady report. It's 8:10 here in the morning sickness. Do we do Johnny Graw or do we?
Oh yeah.
You wanna? All right. You wanna put
Yeah.
him to the test? Give away some prizes based on knowledge of me and a listener, fighting it out. Johnny Graw. My birthday. We win together. That's how it works. We just did Toledo's as a little test last week. Brett's coming a couple weeks as well.
Yeah.
Brady's not till February, but Johnny Graw. And then, boy, we're within 6 weeks you get to win all our birthday prizes. And then we take a big fat break. And then Brady tells you about what kind of pig your bacon came off of. I didn't know that. I thought it was just one pig that made bacon.
Nope. There's more than one cow. That makes sure.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, even then I wouldn't have known that. I've only seen slaughterhouses just pile them in. I don't think they really cared about the breed. I know there's types of ways to treat the thing.
Yeah, and then make it like
Wagyu and Kobe and stuff, but I didn't know that was specific to a type
Those
of cow.
Italian hams, expensive stuff.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Italian bacon? Italian pigs?
Sure.
What, do they just have hair on them?
They're, forget the breed name. It's like,
Man, it's weird that you want to know it. Do you have a favorite?
No.
No, whatever pig comes your way. The javelina has bacon probably, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah, it's a hog.
We have bacon. Like you could eat bacon off of me. It's just where it comes from, right? It's kind of off your back. Yeah. Anyway, this guy. There you go, everybody. That is your Brady Report. It's 98 KUPD.
98.
Oh my gosh.
98.
Shut the front door.
KUPD.
We've got it all cleared up. Toledo was, in fact, added again. But it was an individual who baited Toledo to be added again over the weekend. A listener named Leah, I'm guessing. Got all over your Instagram.
It was a Saturday night?
Yeah, just bored.
No.
Said,
Friday morning during the show because we were talking about the
carried
about the
over all
audit.
weekend.
Yeah,
you're at it again. That's too long. Then you are.
No.
You have to walk away.
I replied to her Friday, and then I applied to her again yesterday, and that was it.
Did you do some research?
Oh yeah, of
Then
course.
You're at
I
it.
do
You
as
just
much
have to
research
stop.
as she does.
Look, she seems like a nice person.
I didn't say anything that she
You
wasn't.
seem like a nice person. Why can't
But
you
what
just-
I did
why
say,
can't you
and I'll
just
say
have
it
a
right here,
goddamn
Leah can
cat?
kiss my ass for running to you and bitching
The whole
about
reason I
it
did
without running to me.
That's right, Leah.
Tattletale.
Yeah, Holmberg, you boys.
It's like with your dad.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
I don't like you. I'm going to go run to John and tell on you.
It's your boys at it again. And then the best part is, I'm like, what'd he do? And it didn't come up. And you said you hadn't done anything. But deep down, you knew what I was talking about.
No,
right?
I didn't. I didn't until you mentioned her name.
Still great. And I said, well, Leah Stevens said that you two went at it over the Instagrams. And you said, oh, yeah, she came at me with wanted to talk about the economy. And then I said, oh, okay. He told me that you two fought. This isn't him being at it again where he just blindly flamethrows social media with some commentary. And then she goes, he won't admit he's a goddamn socialist. And I'm like,
First of all,
right.
she never asked me to admit that either.
Look, both of you just, you know what? Put the landing gear down. Let's put these planes on the ground. No reason to put there. You apologize, Toledo, to Leah, for being a socialist.
No, I don't think that's happening. We're having a conversation. That's all we're doing.
Clearly, it's gotten so heated, it's come to me, and I've got to arbitrate, Brady. I'm a mediator now.
We got to get those shirts printed up.
Your boy's at it again. There's nothing better. Yeah, your boy's at it again. There he goes. And another thing. That's what every one of your Instagram or tweets or whatever should start with ellipsis and another thing.
They did for a while after that first time that happened.
Your boy's at it again.
Said, be prepared. Your boy's about to be at it again.
Who's got that kind of time? Like to just go, I'm going to talk to Toledo about the economy for a minute. Like, what the hell sparks that between the two of you?
Something that happened on Friday. We were talking about
one of our topics.
What were we talking about?
And you said
the audit results, and then we talked about inflation and interruptions in supply because you were talking about doing the no. You were about the mask coming back again.
Oh yeah,
and
I think that's happening. I'm not saying
how
I'm
that
a fan
can
of it.
affect the economy.
Like,
none of us said we're fans.
I'm not a huge fan of like Toledo and his socialist party that he runs around with. Those dirty commies. But
March with me.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Toledo Sanders.
I'm saying it's coming. I'm not exactly Toledo. Don't let them fight you there, Richard. You stand your ground against this. You are at it again, and you should be. Somebody needs to be at it around here.
That's the new picture. We got Toledo with some mittens on.
I'll send you a pair of freshly knitted mittens. And then you won't be able to use your computer because you'll be in mittens. It's the deterrent for being at it again.
Leah's a lovely person.
You don't know that.
I don't.
You just told her to kiss your ass.
That doesn't mean she can't be a lovely person and kiss my ass at the same time.
It's great stuff. Well, Leah, I'm sorry that you and Toledo spent
You're gruesome, bro.
arguing about the economy for no reason at all. Argue about good stuff, like getting rid of this goddamn girl skateboarding. Pointless nonsense. Come on. Silly. Anyway, I'm trying to sort it all out. All right, you guys have to have your questions ready and get ready for it. We're ready to go with little Johnny Graw.
Okay.
You ready?
On
right. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can.
Well, we'll shop. You get the question.
Yeah.
You do the shopping. Brady will do the questioning, and we'll find out what Johnny Graw holds today. The prizes are taken right off of the websites for ads and as seen on TV, Home Shopping Network, QVC. If I win with you, listener, we will be a team. We both get the prize. Toledo and one of his listeners got there a week ago or so.
Thoughts and prayers basket.
One of the socialists. You got death baskets. Got mourning baskets.
That's what all socialists should get, Johnny.
That's right. Death to you and your communist party, Toledo.
Here's some bread.
You're getting your bread lines because that's what you want. Mr. Hate Success. Tax them all.
That's it.
Oh, yeah, next time you get a raise, why don't you just hand it over? But Leah's right. My boy's at it again. I love that you got tattled on, too. It's even better. You get told on. And that's what made you mad, so I'm sure you're going to fire back. All right, Leah, if we're going to have a conversation, you can't go to John.
No, I didn't say anything about it.
You should, though, because that's what socialism
I've
is.
said it right here. She's
Everybody
listening.
knows. I know. I liked it. I'm telling her, and she'd probably say, kiss my ass.
She should say that,
Right.
too.
Right. And then kiss everyone's ass because you got to make it even in socialism.
Oh, that's right.
If you kiss my ass, I got to kiss everybody's ass. I'm ready, Johnny Graw. We'll see what the prizes are. We'll do that in just moments. I need a partner. 585-9800. Don't care what you are. Just be the partner that wants to win. And we'll find out what we're playing for in a little bit. We get 5 questions right. Is that how we're doing it? I don't remember, 3 or 5.
We did 5.
Okay,
Yeah,
5 questions.
5 is the magic number.
5 questions correct, and we will win prizes for my birthday. You get my birthday present prizes today. It's 827. 585-9800. Johnny Graw's next.
98.
Oh my gosh.
98.
Shut the front door.
UPD.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.